Like I said, for every collective, I feel like it's going to be different. You know, I'm hearing now, days, weeks, couple of weeks tops is when I think this will come in. Again, like I said, if you go this whole reading, very sneaky-ish energy. They're like, you're not going to see this person coming. You could be seeing snakes right now. I'm even hearing you could be seeing also bats. Wow. Knight of Cups. Okay. Nine of Wands. That's where I just said this person may come into you. Why did I... This person may come to you a little bit battered and bruised. Again, like I brought up, I'm tired. I'm so sorry. Like I brought up the family dynamic and, you know, all that sort of stuff. Like I feel like there's a lot of heated arguments going on. They may come in and this may sound funny and may not. It's kind of like a, I miss you. I want to see you again. And by the way, you'll never guess what's going on with my family. Take it as you will. For this collective, I think you may get that feeling because that's kind of something you've always known about this family for a long time. So it kind of is going to give you pleasure. But with that Knight of Cups energy, that's what I'm saying. This person's trying to work on their sensitivity and not, you know, be more vulnerable when it does come towards you, okay? So I'm going to be honest, they may come straight in and vent. They may ask you out. I'm seeing a lot going on. It may be very overwhelming for this collective, especially if you haven't. Yeah, Six of Wands. That's what I'm saying. That's where I was seeing that Seven of Swords. I'm going to be, like I said at the beginning, because it may come in insensitive. And again, if you go this whole reading, I talk about that's something your person truly struggles with. And again, if this is energy where you're like, ew, no, they should know better, that's completely fine. But there is something, there needs to maybe be a discussion of, hey, you know, like if you really do want this person back around in your life, there needs to maybe eventually be a discussion about how insensitive they've always been. I don't think they're aware of it, but they're not at the same time. It's kind of like with that Knight of Cups again. It's like, you got to treat it like a toddler. They're still learning. Like I said in part 3 or 2 or whatever, I said they're in the middle of figuring out their lesson right now. So don't interrupt that also when it comes to their family. You can give them advice or talk to them about it. But again, I'm hearing don't interrupt their karma or their karmic cycle. Okay? Judgment. And then the Star. Yeah. This person's very hopeful, and that's where they're kind of, that's where I'm saying it's actually good intentions with the Star right there. Four of Wands, Union. This person may take off hot and heavy with you. I'm going to be honest. Do it as you will. I'll get into, obviously, too, what is some advice as well. Queen of Pentacles and then the Hierophant right there. There still needs to be, like I said, a little bit of guidance when it comes to, you know, their stability. And especially if I talked about also, just be careful, guys, because I'm also hearing, like, if their family try to control their finances and their lives, this person may want to, this person could have lived with this family member or families, and now they're trying to move out, and now they're trying to seek stability. Just be careful. Don't get taken advantage of. I think, again, that's what this person's intentions are, but it may come off that way because I keep using the term insensitivity. Nine of Wands, one more. Okay, yeah, the Magician. This is actually beautiful energy. Okay, the High Priestess. That's what I'm saying. They're still not quite there, but they're almost there. It's not bad. Manifestations are blowing over, and I feel like it's going to put a shock to this collective, especially if you're at this point of truly releasing them, okay? I'm actually going to do the same deck. I'm only going to do this briefly, but I really want to see now what is some advice for this collective, like how should you handle it, essentially, okay? How should this collective handle it? What is some advice? Because I like that reading their energy, it's kind of overwhelming me. I'm like, I don't know what to do with this information. That's kind of how I feel reading that. And it's going to be a lot. Okay, Eight of Pentacles and Knight of Swords. If you don't want this energy back, there's no point of, you know, watching this any further, okay? But if you do, literally this is going to need some form of structure, some form of grounding up, okay? Consistent communication is needed. And that's where I was talking about this collective. You may need to set that boundary with this person and talk to them, you know, and I think this person will listen. And again, do I think they still need time to grow up? Yes, they're not going to be like, okay, bae, I brought up that bae. They're not going to be like, okay, bae, like I got you, I'll never do it again. No, this is truly progress that has to work with them. Okay, don't make fit. If you're kind of doing that, I'm not waiting on that way they did. Okay, that's okay. No point watching further, but there is something, this is, again, something this person truly struggles in, and they are saying patience is really going to need to be required and consistent communication. Because there is something with your growth too as well. Maybe that is a habit recently, is if certain people are not matching up to your standards or, you know, your growth or whatever the case is, especially if you've completed cycles about not bending over and thinking, you know, bending over to other opinions and bending towards not thinking on your own, essentially, you may come off very standoffish and be like, nope, bye, and kind of ghost. Maybe this collective, you do have, you know, a tendency of doing that yourself. Again, if you want this person to grow, communication is needed. Let me just do, oh my gosh, I got 4 of Wands, and then the 6 of Pentacles. If you, patience, this could build, they're telling you this will build over to something beautiful. Your patience is being tested right now. This is amazing energy. Chef's kiss. Okay. Now, I think that is pretty much it for the time being. Actually, I'll get my love cards. I'm only just going to do a couple to kind of confirm this person's energy or intentions towards you. Shut up. Worth waiting for. And give your relationship a chance. What'd I just say? If you don't, that's fine. I get it. But yeah, let go of control issues. Continue to be in that surrendering mode that you are in. As far as what I was talking over, you know, about, you know, thinking for yourself, there is something that came to my head. If you, for example, if this person wants to hang out, let's just say they come to you and say, hey, let's hang out this day, but you already got plans. Don't push those plans over to hang out with this person. Again, think for yourself. Prioritize yourself. No. And again, they're telling you it's worth waiting for. Make this person work for it. Make this person, you're not make them. Sorry, maybe it's not the right choice of words, but, have this person be more sensitive when it comes to you. Okay? Just saying. Now let's get initials. This is first, last, middle initials. This is really your reading. Both of you guys would be in here because let's be real, this is detailed. I'm just going to get quite a bit. Okay, I got U, G, G, G. But I also got Uggs. Like, you could be wearing Uggs right now or just bought some Uggs recently or love Uggs. You know, the boots or the shoes. M, F, P, O, E, B, R, W, J, I, S, C. Let me just do a couple more. Oh okay. Well, N, G, 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 G came out again. G's are very significant. L, O. Why am I hearing maybe a grandma also? Like this person's grandma could be very controlling. I don't know why that came to my head. But anyways, G's are very significant. You or both this person could be G's. Anyways, dates, significant birthdays, memories, upcoming ones to think about. We brought up winter time was very significant. So I got the 12th, the 14th, summer, September 29th. One day from now or a day ago, I'm telling you, like I said, this person could come in like now, hours, days, weeks, just saying. A week from now or a week ago, Thanksgiving. 3 days or 3 days ago, Christmas. 15th, Valentine's Day. 2 days from now or 2 days ago. 3 months from now or 3 months ago. And the 21st. I gotta do this quickly, but angel numbers. These are angel numbers you possibly will are seeing or will be seeing. 333, 1414, 1144, 0110, 0707, 1111, 2222, and 0440. A lot of mirror numbers going on. All right, guys, I hope this reading helped. But until then, y'all take care of yourself and have a good one. Bye, my loves.